Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, all glory, all praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rokaha, Kwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders, prophets, and teachers who rule well and taught us this 100% truth. Now, last night I was going through a lot of TikToks that was concerning the missiles being shot at Russia, right? And Russia's plans and their nuclear doctrine that states if America fires or if Ukraine fires any American-made weapons, long-range weapons within their territory, that they're going to that could escalate the force to nuclear war, right? And for some reason, this song popped up in my head, Skyfall. Don't even understand why. And I end up finding out some information that's very important, regarding this Skyfall song, specifically the title. But as I went into the lyrics of this song, and I'm not going to play it for copyright reasons, I don't want them to take down this video, so I'm just going to have the lyrics up, right? And some of these lyrics, man, are prophetic or can be considered prophetic, right? And we're going to go into some of them, right? Because as most of us already know, Esau, Edom, they love to use music in their movies to push forth the information that they know. And Skyfall, like I said, hey, remember that title Skyfall, because it's going to be important, throughout this video or later on in the video, right? So we're going to jump straight into the lyrics. And the first verse, this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move, and then I hear my heart burst again. All right, cool. So it says, feel the earth move. What is that going into according to scripture? We're going to pull the book of Isaiah chapter 24, and we're going to start at verse 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. Right? So let's get to the next one. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean, dissolved. Dissolved, Slakia. The earth is moved exceedingly. Is that not what the lyric said? The earth is moved. Feel the earth move. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Now, this is going into the thermonuclear destruction of Babylon the Great, aka America. And that's what's being described right here. And that's what those lyrics say. Let's bring them back up. Right? It says, this is the end, and they know this is the end times. When they see them nukes coming in, they're gonna be like, yep, this is what the prophets were talking about. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move, and then I hear my heart burst again. Slocky, I gotta zoom this in some. I can't see it. I know I probably can't see it. All right, and Salakia, for those who couldn't see in the beginning, I'm gonna start that over. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move, right? And then hear my heart burst again. Now, hear my heart burst again. I went into that. What is a heart burst, or what does it mean for the heart to burst? And this is what it came up. All right, so we got heart burst, also known as a heart rupture, right? Is a heart attack complication in which your heart's walls, muscles, or valves come apart. It can occur during a heart attack or the first month after a heart attack. Most of the time it happens in the first 5 to 10 days after a heart attack, right? So a heart burst or rupture is an effect that happens when you have a heart attack, a really bad heart attack that does damage to the heart, right? And what can cause a heart attack? Right? You're gonna get that. Slacky, computer acting stupid. Now, while a direct bursting of the heart from a nuclear bomb explosion is unlikely, didn't say it was impossible, just unlikely, an intense blast wave and pressure generated by a nuclear detonation could cause severe damage to the heart, potentially leading to fatal injuries, including internal bleeding, organ rupture, which is a heart rupture, right? And a disruption of blood flow, essentially causing the heart to malfunction and eventually stop. So your nuclear bomb can cause a heart attack that will cause all these problems, man. So there's there's a reason why those lyrics state clearly, right? Let's get back to the lyrics. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. She's like, feel that heart attack. That's what that's going into. So feel the earth moving from those them ICBM missiles exploding, and then hear my heart burst again. That's clear, man. It's not even adding. She's saying it clearly. For this is the end. Reiterates this is the end. Because when those missiles come, the elect are going to be beamed up, and the end of Babylon, and the end of Babylon is coming. Is here, right? The elect are going to get beamed up when those missiles are coming in. I drowned and dreamt this moment. So overdue, I owe them. Damn. I've drowned and dreamt this moment. What is this going into? Does the scripture not say that he is wiser than Daniel, the heathen? Let's grab that. Right? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 2. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyre, thus saith Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not the Most High. Though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. So they know, these devils know what's coming, man. They know what's coming. And Salakia, I didn't pull that up. I didn't pull that verse up, Salakia. But they know this shit is coming. They know their destruction's coming, man. Right? It says, I have drowned and dreamt this moment. So overdue, I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. You're gonna be that's because they're gonna be swept away. The ones that are not in those bunkers, you're gonna be swept away by the ICBM. By all of them, because it's not just gonna be one, there's gonna be multiples. And it says, I'm stolen. Who are gonna be stolen? Those ones who are in those bunkers when Yahweh turns the fishermen into hunters. And we're gonna go out and pull those motherfuckers out those bunkers, man. Right? And then it's gonna go into the chorus. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We shall stand tall. So when let the sky fall when it crumbles. Let's see. Now I got to get into what this skyfall really is probably alluding to, right? Let's get that. And just so you guys know, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. I've never done any research on this, or Skyfall never even came to my mind when it came to Putin, right? This was posted September 30th or published September 30th, 2021. Russia courting disaster with Skyfall nuclear missile project, experts say. Right? All right. I'll scroll down some. Slovakia. Make sure it's lined up. All right. It says U.S. Strategic Command. The Cold War is over, but Cold War thinking survives. Sir Joseph Rothblatt, Polish physicist. Slovakia. In 1955, amid the Cold War, the United States Air Force conceived a nuclear weapon project that involved a low-flying nuclear-powered missile that carried a thermonuclear warhead. Supersonic low-altitude missile SLAM was decades ahead of its time. This is what Russia has been developing, man. This supersonic missile, right? And we're gonna drop down. Slovakia, looking for it. Kind 2018 right here. In 2018, Russia unveiled a prototype nuclear engine based on technology used in the SLAM project. This updated model, the 9M730 Berezovsky dubbed the SSC X9 Skyfall by NATO. NATO named it the Skyfall. What a coincidence that you got this woman singing about, and the movie was based off, and the song came based on the movie James Bond. But what a coincidence, man, that she's singing about Skyfall and singing about nuclear destruction, what it sounds like she's singing about, and then Russia developed something that NATO named the Skyfall. That's crazy, right? And I got another article, Slovakia. Bear with me. My second article, this was published the 13th of October, 2023. Russia claims to have tested nuclear-powered cruise missile, right? The reported successful tests of Berezovik came after multiple full or partial failures, right? Speaking at an annual meeting, Valde Decision Club on 5th of October, Russian President Vladimir Putin claimed Russia successfully tested the ground-launched Berezovnik RSSSC X-09 Skyfall nuclear-powered, nuclear-armed cruise missile. Now, this is the crazy part about this missile, man. Right? Right here. I'm gonna start. Slovakia, let me highlight where I'm gonna start at. Right here. I don't know if you can see that, Slovakia, if you can't. The appeal of using a nuclear power source is that it provides a missile with greater endurance than a turbojet or turbine fan engine. Berezovnik maximum range is unknown, but American intelligence reports estimate it is intercontinental. Russia sources suggest a range between 10,000 and 20,000 kilometers. I don't know if you know, but from Russia to U.S. is like, I think it's a little over 9,000 kilometers. So this can reach the U.S. easily. Can easily reach the U.S. Suggests a range of 10,000 to 20,000 kilometers. By comparison, Russia's longest range liquid fueled cruise missile, the KH-102 RSAS-23 Kodiak, has claimed a maximum range of 4,500 kilometers. So you got an intercontinental cruise missile, nuclear powered, right? Has nuclear devastation capabilities, right? That could travel from Russia all the way to the United States, and sometimes it could even take different routes if it wants to. So why do you think they're making this song? Why do you think she's singing about this shit, man? Let's get back to it. Oh, Slovakia. I gotta readjust everything. So you got let the sky fall when it crumbles. Let the sky fall. Well, they're talking about that missile, man. Let it fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. They're saying we're gonna survive it, man. That's that pride of Esau Edom. But little do they know, these ICBMs, these are Yahweh's arrows. They're not gonna miss their mark. I wouldn't be surprised if you see chariots guiding these missiles, taking out, the U.S.'s, missile defense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this is going to happen. It's just me speaking as a man, but I wouldn't be surprised if you got the chariots making sure those missiles hit their target, which is going to be Babylon the Great, aka America. And you see how prideful they are. We will stand tall. Yeah, you're going to stand. Okay, we're going to see. We're going to see. Because even the ones in them bunkers going to be curled up in a ball. Because they know what's coming afterwards. Remember, the scripture says they are wiser than Daniel. They know what's coming afterwards. They know we pulling their ass out them bunkers. Plus, the prophets have been prophesying about it. They know they coming out them damn bunkers, man. But they still trying to say they own fucking skin. Not knowing or not understanding they're going to be the first fruits of captivity. And, just to address that we will stand tall, face it all together, man. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. They're going to be delivered in those chariots before the destruction. But even though you hand join in hand, we're gonna stand tall together. You're gonna be you're not going unpunished, man. You're gonna be dealt with, right? And we're gonna bring up these lyrics again. We're gonna get the second verse or verses. We're starting right at the top. Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles and poles apart. Where worlds collide and the days are dark. This is going into that third woe, right? When the worlds collide. You may know, you may have my number. This is very important. You may have my number. You can take my name, but you will never have my heart. And this is Esau Edom expressing his pridefulness again. You may have my number. What does it mean when someone says, I got your number, man? I got your number. Let's get that. Because that's a saying. And what does that saying mean? Salakia. Pull this up. I got your number is an idiom that means you have been figured out. Someone understands your weaknesses or tactics, and they are now prepared to deal with you effectively. Essentially, they know how to handle you and have an advantage over you. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai knows everything you're going to do. He knows your moves. Hell, he's the one that told you were going to make those moves. So you've been figured out. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, yes, he has your number. Let's go back. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. Salakia. What does it say? You may have my number. Yes, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has your number. You can take my name. Now, this could be going into many different things. You could take my name, as in their name being blotted out. Or it can be that stolen name that we're going to be taken back from them. That stolen name, because you got those fakes over there calling themselves the so-called Ish people. We're going to take that back, right? But you'll never have my heart. That's that pridefulness, man. And the heart goes into mind. You'll never have my mind. But little does Esau Edom know that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has always had your mind. You're his sword. And you don't even know it. You're his sword. Man, there was an anime reincarnated as a sword. That's beautiful. That's a yappa, a yappa, a metaphor for Esau Edom. We're going to pull that right here. Salakia. We're going to pull that. What do I want? Right there. Look at that. Reincarnated as a sword. That's Esau Edom. And look, beautiful sword, right? Beautiful sword. But that's Esau Edom because he's beautiful at his job, which is destruction, death and destruction. That's one thing you can't take away from Esau Edom. Yahweh made him perfect. He made him a perfect sword, if I say, right? Reincarnated as a sword. So Esau Edom is deceived, man. The deceived and the deceiver are his. Esau Edom doesn't even know he's being used as a sword to enact Yahweh's judgment. And that's how it's going to be until this devil's taken off this earth, or until that 1,000 years of captivity, Salakia, right? And then it goes back into the chorus, let the sky fall, right? Then we're going to the next verses. Where you go, I go. Hey, we got a precept for that. Where you go, I go, right? Let's grab a precept. Block it. Give me a second. Sorry. Right, Bible verses. Dang. They are messing with my shit a lot, man. Gotta be kidding me. And they're refusing. All right, cool. All right, let me try to make this a little bigger. All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 139, verse 7. Whether shall I go from thy spirit, or whether I shall flee from thy presence? Right? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. So no matter where we go, Yahweh is there. Yahweh sees it all, man. And that goes into their next lyric, right? Let's get that. The next lyric. What you see, I see. Right? We can segue right into the next verse. Slakia. Right? Boom. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 3. The eyes of Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. So Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah has his eyes everywhere, beholding the evil and the good. So guess what, Esau Edom? He knows what you're doing. He sees it, and he sees what the elect are doing. So you're not hiding nothing. And this is where Esau Edom, they start to slip up and be like their father Esau Edom. Bless me too, Father. Bless me too. I know I never be me without thou security of your loving arms. Without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm, put your hand in my hand and we'll stand. Right? Now this honestly is this could mean multiple different things. This could mean could be them, like the elders and apostles of GMS. Esau Edom wants the kingdom back. They want the blessing back. That's what they really want. And this could be them just reminiscing about them wanting it back, towards the end of this song, right? And I know I'd never be me without you, right? And what is that going into, right? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? So yeah, Yahweh's going to know everything that you do. And like I said, that verse, right? That verse could be going into them. Truly, they want the blessing back. Because that's what Esau Edom really wants. They want that blessing. But they don't want it for the reasons that we want it. They want it so they can rule even longer than they have and do even more wickedly, because they will have the power to do so. The elect, they want the kingdom so they can rule righteously, right? They can rule righteously with Yahweh Shai and with Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's why the elect want the kingdom. It's not so they can do what they want. It's to do the will of the Father. Now, that's all I have for you regarding this song, because it goes back into the chorus again. And then the ending, it ends out with let the sky fall when we will stand tall at the sky fall. So, hey, we need to be absorbed in prophecy in these last days, man, because things are being pushed forth. The Yahweh has things moving quickly. Russia has changed their nuclear doctrine, and then the U.S. has done the exact thing that could cause them to go into nuclear war. And the next is MOTB is right on our heels, man. And the MOTB is a so-called RFID CHIP, right? And also a form of it is the Neuralink, or something similar to Neuralink. So we need to have our spiritual eyes open so that we can see these things and pray to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah that we make it through that great temptation that's coming on this earth. And that great temptation is the MOTB, man, mark of the beast. This is what our mind needs to be on. Not fucking Diddy, because I'm still seeing Diddy videos. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I have been seeing a lot more videos regarding what's going over there in like Russia and the Ukraine finally, because people are scared, and a lot of people are starting to wake up to the fact that we're living in the last days. But are they going to change? No, they're not. If it's not Yahweh's will, they're not going to change. They're going to keep doing the same thing. What does the scripture say? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. So just because they understand that we're living in the last days does not mean that they're going to make a change in their life. You know, only Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai can make that move in their life, man. We are only to inform people of their shortcomings so they can try to, you know, make a change, offend less, like the scriptures say. Keep the laws to their best ability and offend less. And that's all I have for you. And with that, shalom.